1. The sentimental value of possessions, a life's collection. As you enter your 60s and 70s, your home might be filled with the accumulations of a lifetime, items that hold not just monetary worth but sentimental value. Whether it's a piece of furniture passed down through generations, photo albums brimming with memories, or collections of books, records, or even fine china, these items tell the story of your life. They serve as markers of significant moments, your children's first steps, family gatherings, personal achievements, and more. However, as time passes, you may notice that these cherished items don't carry the same weight for younger generations. The things that evoke nostalgia and pride in you may appear as burdens to others. In today's world, where minimalism and decluttering trends are on the rise, many younger people see value in living lightly, often opting for experiences over possessions. The era of holding onto items for their sentimental value seems to be fading, replaced by the desire for more transient, immediate gratifications like travel, digital interactions, and technology-driven hobbies. This growing divide in how we view material possessions can lead to feelings of rejection or disappointment. When adult children or grandchildren show little interest in the objects that have defined your life, it can feel as though they're dismissing your experiences and the importance of your past. This can create a sense of loss beyond the physical, a loss of connection, understanding, and continuity between generations. 2. The emotional impact of declining interest in stuff. As we age, many of the possessions we've collected over a lifetime hold deep personal and emotional value. These items often represent cherished memories and significant milestones in family history. However, it can be disheartening to realize that the things you treasure most may not be seen in the same light by younger generations. Whether it's old family heirlooms, antique furniture, or collections you've spent years building, it can feel like a personal rejection when others don't share your attachment to these objects. This lack of interest can stir complex emotions. You may feel a sense of loss, not just for the items themselves, but for the memories and experiences they represent. Seeing your possessions dismissed as clutter or unnecessary can lead to feelings of sadness or even frustration, as though your life's work and the meaning behind these objects are being overlooked or misunderstood. For many older adults, this declining interest in stuff also triggers a deeper reflection on legacy and continuity. When the things that symbolize important parts of your life are no longer valued, it can raise difficult questions about what will truly be remembered. You might wonder if the stories, lessons, and memories tied to these possessions will be forgotten once the items are gone, creating a sense of disconnection between generations. Moreover, the emotional impact isn't just about the physical items, it's about a perceived shift in how your life's journey is valued by others. The material objects you've accumulated are often extensions of your identity, and when they are disregarded, it can feel as though parts of your identity are being dismissed as well. This experience can lead to feelings of isolation, as the objects that once helped you connect to your personal history and family now seem irrelevant to others. While this emotional disconnect can be painful, it also opens the door for a reevaluation of what truly matters. As difficult as it may be to accept, the realization that your stuff might not carry the same significance for others can lead to a deeper understanding of the intangible legacies you leave behind, your relationships, values, and the love you've shared. Ultimately, while objects may lose their importance, the impact you've made on the lives of others remains long after the physical possessions are gone. 3. The generational shift in values and possessions. Understanding this shift in perspective requires a closer look at the generational changes taking place. Millennials and Gen Z, in particular, have grown up in a vastly different world than their parents and grandparents. Many younger adults today value experiences over possessions. The rise of the sharing economy, think Airbnb, Uber, and subscription services, combined with an increasing focus on minimalism means that physical objects are often viewed as excess baggage rather than meaningful markers of personal history. Additionally, technological advancements have changed how younger generations create and store memories. Photo albums and handwritten letters have been replaced by digital images and social media posts. Books, once cherished physical objects, are often consumed in digital form. This shift to a more virtual world means that the tangible items older generations hold dear may not carry the same significance for their children and grandchildren. It's not that younger people don't value memories or history, they simply express that value in different ways. Instead of keeping a grandparent's old typewriter, they might preserve a digital copy of a letter written on it. Instead of holding onto a piece of furniture, they might take a picture and store it on their phone. The physical connection to objects is fading, replaced by digital memories that are often more accessible but less tactile. This shift is a reflection of broader societal trends, where the focus is less on accumulation and more on flexibility, mobility, and adaptability. Younger generations are less likely to stay in one home for decades, more likely to rent rather than own, and generally more interested in living lighter, less encumbered lives. 4. Estate planning and financial legacy, the elephant in the room. When it comes to discussions of legacy, estate planning often looms large. Yet it's a topic that many people avoid or feel uncomfortable addressing. Despite the unease it may cause, planning how your assets will be distributed after your death is one of the most important decisions you'll make in later life. It's not just about dividing up money and property, it's about ensuring that your wishes are honored, your loved ones are cared for, and potential conflicts are minimized. For many older adults, this aspect of legacy planning can feel like the elephant in the room, a necessary but often sensitive topic that must be addressed with care. Estate planning is complex, not only because of the legal and financial considerations, but also because it often brings underlying family dynamics to the surface. Disagreements over inheritances, unspoken expectations, and emotional attachments to certain assets can all lead to tension if these matters aren't handled transparently and thoughtfully. Even when your intentions are clear, estate planning can still become a source of stress for both you and your family, which is why open communication is critical. Many older adults worry about how their financial legacy will impact their families, and rightly so. The question of how to distribute wealth can stir strong emotions, particularly if there's a perception of favoritism or unequal distribution. Some family members might feel entitled to certain assets, while others may be more concerned about fairness. Without clear guidelines and discussions, these issues can quickly escalate into conflicts, which could sour relationships long after you're gone. This is where having a well-drafted will or trust becomes essential. By laying out your wishes explicitly, you not only clarify how your assets should be distributed but also prevent potential misunderstandings. It allows you to control your financial legacy, ensuring that your hard-earned wealth goes where you intend. For many, this might include providing for children, grandchildren, or other dependents. Others may wish to make charitable donations, establish funds for educational purposes, or support causes that are meaningful to them. These decisions reflect not just financial concerns, but the personal values you've developed over a lifetime. An important part of estate planning is not just deciding who gets what, but also considering the timing and method of distribution. Some older adults choose to gift assets to family members while still alive, enjoying the satisfaction of seeing their loved ones benefit directly. Others prefer to leave a financial legacy that supports family members over time through trusts or structured payments, particularly if there's concern about managing large sums of money responsibly. Another critical consideration in estate planning is addressing end-of-life care and medical decisions. Creating an advance directive or appointing a healthcare proxy allows you to communicate your wishes regarding medical treatments or life support measures. This helps relieve your loved ones of the burden of making difficult decisions during emotional times and ensures that your preferences are respected. While estate planning is often viewed through a financial lens, it's also a profoundly emotional process. It's not just about assets and inheritance, it's about leaving behind a legacy that reflects your values, cares for your loved ones, and provides peace of mind. Taking the time to plan thoughtfully and communicate openly can make a significant difference in ensuring that your wishes are carried out without unnecessary stress or conflict for those left behind. Ultimately, estate planning is more than just a financial task. It's a way to ensure that your life's work continues to support the people and causes that matter most to you. By addressing the elephant in the room head-on, you can provide clarity, reduce potential conflicts, and create a financial legacy that is aligned with your deepest values and priorities. 5. The complexity of legacy, more than just money. When considering legacy, many people initially think of financial inheritance or material possessions. While these aspects are important, a true legacy is far more intricate. Beyond wealth, it's the values you impart, the lessons you teach, and the relationships you've built that leave a lasting impression. The way you lived, your integrity, kindness, and wisdom often resonates more deeply than any monetary sum. Your legacy can take many forms, especially when you look beyond material wealth. Passing down family traditions, cultural heritage, and personal stories ensures that the essence of who you are continues to influence future generations. Whether it's through cherished recipes, memorable family vacations, or even the anecdotes you share at holiday gatherings, these intangible aspects of your legacy often shape how you'll be remembered. Additionally, your legacy can be reflected in the impact you've made on your community. Whether through charitable work, mentorship, or simply being a source of support for friends and family, the positive changes you've inspired in others carry forward.